Hey guys, Jess here from Knockout Print Shop, and I wanted to show you today my Traveler's Notebook cover, setup, whatever. I am brand spanking new to this whole Traveler's Notebook thing. I've been playing around with it now, I want to say for a couple months, and I really do like it. I've been using this more frequently, what I'm going to show you, than my Inkwell press, because just with us closing the gym, selling the house, moving to Raleigh, getting settled in here, it's been easier to have the format I'm going to show you versus having to go through this big kind of planner spread thing in Inkwell. I will say there's pluses and minuses to using, Traveler's Notebooks versus a regular bound planner and all of that. But I'm going to show you what I've been using and do a little comparison for you. So this is my Traveler's Notebook cover. It's been by Cadeneta, CadenTA. I don't know why it's not even that hard of a word to spell, but I can't spell it. She's an Etsy shop from she's in Spain, and she makes vegan Traveler's Notebook covers. So for if that's an important thing for you to not have real leather, you might want to check her out. Obviously, no judgment, do whatever is right for you, but for me it was something I wanted to do. So not only was it more affordable, even with shipping from Spain, than some of these leather ones are out there, but for me, just kind of with how I think about things and feel about things, going vegan for this cover was important to me. So it is a kind of like a brown camel color with the band around it. This is a B6 size. You can see it's got a nice felt lining. It has different places for cards and things in the front. It does come with an attached pen loop, more slots back here, and then it comes with 2 jump bands, and I think I bought 2 more to be added. So again, I'm new to this whole world. I don't know all the cool ins and outs and things, and I'm not a super decorative planner. So this is all about function for me, and I don't carry my planner around a lot. So even these cool little pockets, for me, they don't really serve a purpose, but I'm sure for some people that's an important feature. So let me just kind of go over what I got. I use so much crafting inserts, and I really, really like the quality. I like the layout. It's simple, clean. The paper's really nice, all that. So I got the 20... what the heck year are we in? 18 January through December. This sticker is something that we just made to put on books, so we have that. This is just something personal. This does not come like this. It's a white cover. They come like this. So this is just your monthly, and you can kind of see, I'll flip through here and show you how I use it. I mainly use my monthly like you'd use a monthly calendar for maybe trips or major events or appointments. This kind of gives me a month at a glance, different things that are going on event-wise that I need to be, remind myself of. In July, the month we're in now, I'm going to start using it to help me track content creation and stuff like that. So you can see this goes all the way to, well, there's some lined pages. I didn't even know that. December. So yeah, that's the layout there. So then you can get these books from So Much Crafting. Oh, and if you're totally new to Traveler's Notebooks, these little jump bands is how you put your books in. By the quarter. So this is quarter 3. I'm going to show you really quick if I can find it here. Is this my quarter? Okay, so this is my quarter 2. This is when I started using this, and it was in, oh wow, it was all the way back in April. Huh, I didn't even know that. So this is the one I got. I got the week on one page with the grid paper in the other, and why I did this initially was because I don't have a lot of appointments. My life and schedule is not very appointment based. It's more to-do list based. So I figured I need a smaller section each day to indicate meetings, lunch things, major tasks, things like that are time sensitive or day sensitive, garbage day, grocery shopping, whatever. And then I can use this whole page to create 1, 2, how many ever running to-do lists I need for the whole week. So for me, I wanted to play around with this and see if I liked it better than having to be confined to making a to-do list specific to every day and trying to plan that far ahead. This, I can just like run this list down and then check it off as I go. So you can kind of see, this was like week 1 with it, and then I didn't do anything. And then here we go, we got even more colorful. So you got to-dos. I had tried like having a contact list, doing next week. This is in the midst of selling our house. So you could see, it looks cluttered to you, I'm sure, but to me it made a lot of sense. This week is when we went to Raleigh, so most of this was, we weren't here. But yeah, I liked that I could have notes. And this was another part I liked, was that I could have this running to-do list to do this task. Like, for instance, I had to call my insurance company, and then I could write a note like, oh, I called them, this is what they said. So that made it very easy for me to look at kind of activities and tasks that I was doing and accompanying notes. You put post-it notes down. But again, same kind of thing. You got, you know, a lot of things, even, what are these, half boxes, quarter boxes will fit in here. Icons will fit just like in any horizontal planner. And then again, you can see I'm kind of using these different like to-do lists I have. Just making sure there's no sensitive information here, but there's not. So again, you can see this is the countdown to us moving, another crazy running to-do list, but it's messy, but it's organized chaos for me. Cause again, I don't have a lot of day sensitive things. But again, same kind of thing. So you can see this is, oh, that's one hell of a to-do list. But you could just kind of see, oh, and that's the day I paid off my student loans and we sold the house. So that was a good day. Didn't even need to write anything else the rest of the week. So you can see this is kind of like where I went with things here as far as this layout. And it really worked well for me. So I'm going to keep going with that. This is this week. And no joke, I literally had this planner open and my inkwell. And I'm kind of like using both simultaneously and just really keep doing that week after week to see what works better for me, and also kind of give you guys ideas of what you can do with our stickers and different planners and maybe what other planners might work for you. So that is pretty much all I use. And then my last crazy book here is just this blank page book that came with the cover, and this is where I just like dump ideas and different things in, and that sits in the back typically of the little cover situation. So you know, it's definitely super portable, which is nice. So you have this, it's nice and slim. I only have 2 books in it right now, but even with 4 books, which I've had, it's not super thick. So if you need to bring your planner with you, I don't bring my planner a lot of places, but if you did, traveler's notebooks are great. I mean, obviously this is, again, B6 size, but I know they have the smaller ones. So if you're someone that just needs to carry something with you, this option might be great. I mean, compared to like this guy, which is huge. You know, so it really depends on your needs. Again, I don't carry any planner around with me. I work from home, so this stuff sits at home. So, you know, it's a really affordable way to plan. I mean, you can buy, again, you got So Much Crafting has 1407 planners. There's a bunch of different companies that sell inserts that you can really just kind of see there's so many options. You can see what really works for you. So now what I'm doing is I bought a couple other of So Much Crafting's layouts to see if I like other ones, because why not, right? So this is her, what is this called? Let's look at the cover, you guys. This is the week on 2 page vertical. So this is Q3 week on 2 page. So with checklist. So you got Monday through Friday up here, Saturday, Sunday down here. And then she has this, you know, this week you could probably use it as a menu, a spending thing, whatever. Maybe there's a daily task. Then here, daily tasks, you know, clean bed, clean bathrooms, wipe counters, and then check that off, or maybe screens off by 9. So this is nice to have this kind of like almost habit tracker daily list built into it. And then you have this column here of just, you know, running to-do list. So I wanted to play around with this one and see if our stickers fit. And way to go, Danielle from So Much Crafting, because using the very common 1.5 width for your columns makes our knockout print job stickers fit in your planner. So I'm just playing here. I haven't used this planner yet. I could use it. Let's just do a few stickers, guys, and see how it goes. Again, my filming setup is kind of crappy right now, so this is not, if this looks like crap on your end because nothing's lined up, welcome to my life. Okay, so yeah, so headers fit, which means bubble headers will fit. Anything like that will fit. Let's play around a little bit more in here. I don't know how weekend banners are gonna fit, so what the heck, let's just do it. Let's see here. So yeah, I mean, it'll work. There you go, that works. Obviously anything like this, any icon is gonna fit. So here, we'll just monochrome it because I love monochrome. So I know we need to go grocery shopping on Thursday or Friday. That totally fits. So These guys fit easily in there. Let's see what else we got to see if it fits. Anything that's 1.5. So again, all your icons that we offer are going to fit. You want to see if this guy does? They should be. I don't know how wide these are. Maybe 1.5? I don't even know. These could be narrower than 1.5 actually. No, 1.5. Boom. So any of these are going to fit. Obviously, odd shapes will fit. These are 1.5. These should be... These... I'm just going to stick planner stickers everywhere, you guys. This may be wider. But then again... No, perfect. Boom. Okay, so look, so far so good. You got pretty much every sticker. And obviously then these are going to fit any kind of box situation because we're at that 1.5. You know, you want to put it up here and line it up really awesome like I do. It actually fits if you could not have crappy lining up skills like me. You know, so any of this stuff is going to fit. Your scallop boxes are 1.5. Those are for the month. So all of that stuff fits. Let's see here. You know, if you want to throw, this might actually be a really good sticker to use in here. We have our breakfast, lunch, dinner guy. So let's say you want to use this book as this planner as a partly meal. That's awesome. You could, if you're somebody that wants to have like a fitness-based planner and you want something small, like a diet and fitness, this could be excellent. You know, get a sheet of these, throw one on each day to track that, and you're golden. I'm trying to see here. Obviously, then these will fit. So anything, guys, all of our stickers that are box shape or, you know, headers, or all of that stuff is going to be 1.5 or less, so it'll fit. So I might play around with this planner a little bit. Obviously, it will not look like it does at this moment with random stuff everywhere. But I wanted to play around with this and see if I liked using this and how I felt about having a shorter column than here. I don't know how you guys feel, but sometimes... I mean, again, I'm like a writer and I love Inkwell Press, but sometimes I don't need this much space unless I'm taking up more than one line to write a task down. So there's days, let me see if I can get back into, you know, where I feel like I'm wasting so much space. Well, when I'm only having this amount of space, this might be better at times, you know, or you can be like me and just plan in every planner you have. Okay, so then the last one I want to show you that I grabbed, that I recently bought from So Much Crafting was a very similar to the one I'm showing you. And this is the week on 2-page vertical, but it doesn't have all that checklist stuff. So again, I'm pretty sure these, I would imagine, are, let's try blue here. I'm imagining that they're 1.5. Yes, perfect. Okay, so everything we talked about that will fit here is going to fit on this. So if you are looking for something with a longer running to-do list, or you want to layer some boxes, maybe an ombre check box, a meal plan box, you want to just kind of create your own situation here, this would be a great blank canvas to do that with. And then you just have extra space at the bottom. Obviously, you can't use a weekend header because due to size, she had to stack these two. So weekend banners won't work there, but everything else will. So if, again, you know, it's everybody's planner style is different. I think it's always fun to play around with different planners and see if you need a combination of planners or what works, or, you know, use different ones for different parts of your life or whatever. And the great thing, again, like with these, is they're super affordable. I think her inserts are like $6. Try one for a quarter and see. You don't, like, a quarter of the year. $6, you don't use it that much. Oh, well, not that big of a deal, versus going like I just spent, I don't know, damn near $60 or something like that for an inkwell. 40, 60. Well, now that they're on Amazon this year, who knows? They might not be quite as expensive. But that's my very simple Traveler's Notebooks setup, as well as showing you how our stickers fit in the different So Much Crafting layouts. If you have another type of Traveler's Notebook insert, as long as the width of their columns in a vertical is 1.5, you can use our stickers. Now, when it comes to the monthly, let me back up one more second before I get off with you guys and just show you in the monthly. The monthly is going to be different, right? Because it's tiny compared to the monthly in a standard bound, you know, like we're looking at here. I mean, look at how big the days are. Now, if you don't like having tiny handwriting, you're going to have a hard time with this monthly, but I have pretty small handwriting. So we did create some full date covers. So you got these in stripes and solids. We have the skinny little quarter box guys, and then we have the half boxes. So you could see how I use these on here. But yeah, so that's the only thing you're not going to have a lot of transfer on, and it may be hard to find any of our icons. Well, icons will fit, but icons with text, like that, is going to give you probably a tad bit of overlap. So if you're just doing like a simple icon, maybe on your month view, like, I don't know, like something like this, or you want to mark a doctor's appointment with something like that, obviously these are going to work. Like the little icons without words will fit in these, you know, areas, and you can write something. But when you're getting into this kind of stuff where there's longer widths, they most likely aren't going to fit in that small of a box. So, okay guys, so that is my traveler's notebook setup. Again, I'm very green to this whole thing. Only been using it since, really consistently since May. So almost 2 months, not 100% consistently. Like I said, I'm using my inkwell simultaneously. So I wanted to show you that, show you my setup, show you the stickers I use, and show you that if you do have any of the vertical layouts in the B6 size, this will work. I can't speak to her other sizes if her column widths, and you know, I know she has a personal size inserts and all that. If it's still 1.5 width, I know that planner gets fairly small, so I don't know where you're looking at column sizes or whatever, but just wanted to show you some options there, show you how versatile our stickers are, show you kind of what I'm doing as far as like where I'm going planner wise. And yeah, so let me know if you guys have any questions about Traveler's Notebooks, the So Much Crafting inserts, how our stickers work with things, and I will see you guys in the next video. All right, bye.